Hey guys, today's video will be one of the most interesting videos because today we'll be talking about one of the most interesting binomial identity, I would say. We will take a first look at the identity. So what identity says is that 1 into n plus 2 into n minus 1 plus 3 into n minus 2, so on and so forth, n minus 1 into 2 plus n into 1 is equivalent to that of the n plus 2 C3. Okay, so what I would like you to do is that completely ignore the right hand side for as of now. Okay, and forget about it. It is like there is anything like over there. Just think about what the left hand side tries to tell you. Just think about what does it wants to say to you. Okay, so here I would like to give you some idea for the case one. Okay, see what it is saying, that I am having one choice over here and I am having n choices over here. So you can see that it's like picking up the three elements here. If I am choosing 2 as my middle element, then on the left how many choices I have only one choice. Okay, because I want to pick up the three element. Middle element is my element number 2, which is been fixed. Now I want to pick some element on the left hand side and I have only one choice. Similarly, I want to pick some element on the right hand side. Okay, and the total number of elements is how much? There are total n plus 2 elements, out of which the first and second. Okay, the first and second, these are the two elements which are been already selected. Okay, so we are left with n elements. Now if I want to select one more element, so how many choices do I have? The n plus 2 elements on the right hand side minus 2, because these two cannot be chosen again. Okay, so we are left with these many elements. And how many these elements are in total? These are in total n elements. So can you feel that it represents the term 1 into n, right? Let's see over here. What if I move my middle element a little to the other position? Let's say I'm choosing 3 as my middle element, right? And I want to select the 3 elements in total. So if we look carefully, we are having 2 elements on my left side and exactly n minus 1 element on my right side, right? So if I want to pick the 3 element and this third element is my middle element, it's been fixed. So how many choices do I have to choose the element on my left side? I have exactly 2 choices. Now corresponding to each of the 2 choices, how many choices I have on this side? I have n minus 1 choices. See, whenever I see I'm saying the corresponding, it means the multiplication, right? Because if I suppose selected the element 1 on my left hand side, corresponding to which I can select total n minus 1 elements on my right hand side, correct? If I select the element 2, again I will be having n minus 1 choices on the right hand side, and these both are independent, right? So I can add them. If I can add them, this will result in 2 into n minus 1. Now what I would like you to do is that just pause the video and we try to visualize how the things are working, right? Means if you are selecting the 2 as a middle element, then you want to select remaining 2 elements because you want to totally choose the 3 elements. So how many elements are there on your left side and how many elements are there on your right side? Okay, so try to use the fundamental rule of multiplication or addition, right? So that your basics will be brushed up and you can use them in the war like a sword, right? So I hope this you have understood this, right? Let me write it again. On the left hand side I am having 2 choices. Corresponding to each of the choice, I will be having n minus 1 choices on my right hand side. Okay, so let's go a little bit further. Suppose I am taking 4 as my element, as a middle element, right? Okay, so how many choices do I have on my left? I am having 3 choices. How many choices I am having on my right? I will be having n minus 2 choices, correct? So if I want to choose the 3 element and it's been fixed that the middle element is my 4th element, the left hand side will give me 3 choices, and corresponding to each of the 3 choices I will be having n minus 2 choices to further make, right? So I hope this has given you a very good intuition. Now let's talk why we can add these cases, right? So see, in what we are doing is that we are just iterating over the middle elements. Like here we took the second, here we took the third, here we took the fourth. So it can never happen that I choose one as my middle element, right? Because if I am choosing one as my middle, then there is no element on the left of the one, so it is not satisfying my criteria. Okay, so 1 and n plus 2 can never be the middle elements, right? So this is one corner case we need to keep in mind, right? So also, why these are disjoint, let me tell you that. See, in the first case, what we did is that we took the 2 as a middle element, but in the rest of the terms we can see that 2 can never be a middle element, right? Here in this second example, 2 can be the element, but it will be on the left hand side, it won't be a middle element, right? If ever I choose the 2, it will be on the left hand side of the 3, it won't be a middle element. Similarly, in case of 4, if I choose 2, it will be on the left hand side, it won't be a middle element. So if you see carefully, here we have took the 2 as a middle element, here we have took the 3 as a middle element, and here we have took the 4th as a middle element, so on and so forth. So here we are making ensuring that there won't be any kind of an overlapping in our counting, right? Because each and every time my middle element is different. If my middle element is different each and every time, then there is no way that I am making over counting, because I am counting each and every element's combination only one time, correct? So I hope this has given you a very good intuition and the understanding why these terms are like that and how they are working. So if you have any doubt, please ask in the comment section. I will definitely try to answer. And after watching this video, just close your eye and try to imagine it by yourself, like you are having n plus 2 balls in front of you and you want to pick up the 3 balls out of it. So how will you do that, right? Also try to think what will be the challenges if you try to do this same equation. If you want to make an equation for the let's say n plus 2 c4, right? So what will be the equation for that? It will get a little bit tougher, and then probably you will understand that why n plus 2 c3 is the mostly common thing that you would ever encounter, and why not n plus 2 c4. Okay, so I hope this video had added some good intuition to you, and if you subscribe it would be great, but please remember that those notification and all should be turned off. Okay, it shouldn't distract you. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and take care of your time and take care of yourself. May be the force with you.